The Western world in the Middle Ages was a world enveloped in faith. The church wasn't just a place of worship, it was the ultimate authority. It controlled everything from education to the law. People lived by its rules, fearing God's anger. The church taught that sin was a serious matter. Sin could land you in purgatory, a place of suffering between heaven and hell. But the church also offered a strange and exploitative solution called indulgences. Think of them as divine get-out-of-jail-free cards. They were said to reduce your time in purgatory, ensuring a faster route to heaven. But these indulgences came with a very real cash price. And this practice quickly ignited a firestorm of controversy. The church's grip was unyielding and its influence pervasive. The church's sale of indulgences wasn't exactly a secret. It had become a booming business. People believed that by donating money to the church, they could buy forgiveness for their sins. The richer you were, the more indulgences you could afford, and supposedly the less time you'd spend in purgatory. You could even buy indulgences for loved ones who had already died. It was like prepaying for their ticket to heaven. This caused outrage and sharp criticism. Many questioned the church's motives. Were they truly offering salvation, or were they simply lining their pockets? For many, the answer seemed increasingly clear. The sale of indulgences became a hot topic, sparking debates and discussions across the land. Johann Tetzel was a Dominican friar who became the face of the indulgences controversy. He was a charismatic preacher, tasked with selling indulgences to fund the construction of St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. Tetzel's sales pitch was as bold as it was controversial. He famously declared, his words sparked outrage. Many saw Tetzel's flamboyant approach as proof that the church was more interested in profit than saving souls. He became a symbol of greed and corruption within the church. Tetzel's role in the controversy remains a significant chapter in church history. The controversy surrounding indulgences reached its peak with Martin Luther. Luther, a German monk and theologian, was appalled by what he saw as the church's exploitation of believers. He challenged the idea that salvation could be bought. In 1517, Luther wrote his famous 95 Theses, a list of arguments against indulgences. He nailed them to the church door in Wittenberg, Germany. This act of defiance was like lighting a match to a powder keg. Luther's words spread like wildfire thanks to the newly invented printing press. His challenge to the church's authority resonated with many who shared similar disillusionment with the church's practices. This marked the beginning of the Protestant Reformation, a massive shift in Christianity that would forever change the religious landscape of Europe. Luther's actions not only sparked debates, but also inspired a movement that questioned the very foundations of the church. The rapid dissemination of his ideas through pamphlets and writings fueled the Reformation's momentum. The Reformation led to the establishment of Protestant churches and a redefined religious map of Europe.